Hello, and welcome to another Monday's live stream. Today, I've got a very special guest. I've got Gill, who I'm going to introduce in a second because Gill's going to be showing us some amazing things that you can do with video for your social media content. So if you are watching this live, please do give us a thumbs up, say hello, introduce who you are. And if you're watching this on catch up, again, please do ask any questions in the comments below. We're happy to answer anything you want, as long as it's related to video and social media. So welcome everybody. Again, this is going live into our social flock group, and I think we're live on LinkedIn as well today too. So we've got some really exciting offers on today as well that we're going to be talking about with the social flock, because we've got a Black Sheep sale this weekend as well, where you can get £80 off membership. So we'll be sharing some details of that at the end of the live stream. So do stay to the end. If you watch on YouTube, please do give us a like and make sure you subscribe to see all our fabulous videos like this every Monday. So if you are watching, please do say hello. And in the meantime, I'll hand you over and say hello. Introduce yourself, Gill. Tell us all about you.
Thanks, Bex. I'm Gill Bishop, and my business is CherryAid Marketing. I help small businesses with their marketing. Basically, when you know there's this marketing thing you should be doing, but you've got other priorities, other things that you want to be doing in your business, but you don't quite get around to prioritizing marketing, which is actually the thing that could help you grow your business. Well, I take that overwhelm away and help put in a plan, a strategy that will make sure your marketing gets done and that you get in front of the right people. So it's not overwhelming and it's worthwhile doing.
And it's very good, isn't it? Gill will make sure you're held accountable to get yourselves out there, because it's so important to be seen and visible at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. Particularly in the current climate. If you don't do it, you can guarantee your competitors will be doing it.
Absolutely.
So go on then, Gill. Tell us what you're going to be talking about. And actually, you're going to be showing us some stuff today.
I am, yeah. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the types of things you can be doing on social media, but specifically showing you how you can create videos within Canva.
But create little videos within a post, and actually they're very quite clever. Yeah. Very quite clever. So quite excited about this today. It's going to be very hands-on, this is what you do. So it's going to be really useful because you can basically replicate this for all your social media posts as well. So again, if you're watching live, please do say hello. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for saying hello. Hello. If anyone else is watching live, please do introduce yourselves in the chat. Tell us what you do. And if you've got any questions whilst Gill is doing this fabulous video tutorial, then please do pop them in the chat and we will come to all the questions at the end. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Amanda. Go on then, Gill. Show us your magic. What do you want to show us today?
I've got a little presentation first. So if I share my screen, start presenting.
Perfect. We can see that.
Okay, so we're talking today about creating social media videos in Canva. Now you can see I've put, I assume it's moving on your screen.
It is. It looks really good.
All of this has been created in Canva. So just to give you an idea of what you can do. Now, I have the paid version of Canva, so I'm not too sure what's in the free version versus the paid version. And I think we could perhaps cover that in the social flock bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the social flock. But basically, for those that don't know what Canva is, it's a free graphic design marketing tool. So I use Canva all the time to create really simple images, and it is so easy for all us technophobes who really struggle with graphic design and things like that. If I can use it, you can definitely use it. But Gill's going to show us some real tips and tricks that you can actually do with video, but you do have to pay for some of these additional ones. So things like this.
We talk about this all the time, don't we, Bex? Why we use social media. It's great for raising awareness, great for building sales. You can demonstrate your knowledge, build that know, like, and trust. But actually what we're talking about is building relationships. because actually by being present on social media, people are seeing you regularly, seeing you're being consistent, and they get to know you. They get to hear your voice and see how you write things and see what you're all about. So the ways that we're visible on social media, there's various different ways. Obviously, there's just a standard text post, or you could do an image post. Now, this one I did do in Canva, but you could just use an image of yourself, a photograph. And then you could do an infographic. And then, of course, you can do marketing. You see this one's popping up.
Like a nice little video. Yes, it's very interactive, isn't it? And
Yeah,
I think
really
it's really important because social media is becoming much more video focused. You know, we've got the likes of Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. They're all trying to compete with TikTok. They've seen how successful it's been. So these are really, really valuable tools.
There's that hashtag, isn't there? TikTok made me buy it. And
yeah.
That says it all. But these are some of the reasons why we use video. But it brings across your personality as well if you're on it, and can help grab attention. And the platforms are more likely to show your content if it's a video.
Yeah, they're definitely favouring video content at the moment. And I think like what Jill's demonstrating today is, you know, a lot of us shy away from video, but actually you don't necessarily have to be in the video. You can do stuff like this.
And in fact, the 3 that I'm going to demonstrate today, I'll go on to those now.
Yeah.
Actually don't use me.
Oh, but Jill, we wanted to see you. You're already on it.
So what I've done is to show you the same post, but in 3 different ways. So this first one is a one I've prepared already. So it's almost like you could use it as a carousel in Instagram, for example. Carousel, for those of you who don't know, is the ones that you swipe across on.
Oh, yes.
But they don't really work in Facebook because it tends to put the images all over the place. So I find with these ones, it's better to make them into a video. Now, if you wanted to do it simply, I've just put the text and the image in here in the graphic. But what you can do is you can click this animate button here, and you can just pick one of these, which gives different ways of the content coming up.
Right, I see. So you've added this image and you've added this text onto a Canva post, and then just got into clicked on it.
I love this one, Tumble one. So if you click that, and then if you want to make it really easy, you can apply it to all pages, because obviously I've done a few pages on this one.
Okay.
And you can also change the amount of time it takes for that. So I might do it for 2 seconds, for example, just for speed.
So it's quicker.
Yeah. And then you can preview it by pressing play here. And you can see it come on and go on.
So you've just done that as basically 4 different posts, but created it into one video. Yeah. So has that been as an actual video post, or have you created it as a number of different pages on it?
I've created that as a carousel in Instagram, currently a PDF in LinkedIn, but they're now allowing multiple image ones, and a video in Facebook. So I chose them because of the different formats that work on different platforms.
Yeah. So what would you, if we wanted to create this, what template would we put into Canva? Would we have to select a video?
You don't have to select a video. Do you mean?
So have you done this as like 4 different square posts and then just added animation, and it's already automatically created it into a video for you?
Yes.
Oh, that's really easy, and you can do that on the free version.
Oh, can you? That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if we're using the same post, I've just used 1 page here.
Okay, yeah.
You can use Canva's own videos to create your own video, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this one here, I'm just going to click and drag it in. Oh, there. is a little graphic video of theirs.
Ah.
So what you can do is you can put that in there, and it's making a video already. But you can also add, I've added the typewriter effect to the text. So again, you can change the way your text comes in. I've added typewriter there. So not only is this flashing when the text comes in, it comes in as a typewriter effect.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a different way of using their graphics with your content, really.
Yeah.
And then, go on, sorry, what were you going to say?
It just stands out more, doesn't it? And it's I quite like the way it types it for you. Yeah, like a script.
Yes. And then on the next one, again, I can animate this text. So let's put typewriter on it, for example. But then say you want to put a person in it. So say
yes,
got a photographer in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't just want to plonk her there because it looks a bit like I've plonked her there.
Yeah, which you have done.
So what you can do is you can click the edit video button, and they've got this new tool that's the background remover. So you just click that, and can you see how it's taken the background off?
Ah, now that is very clever. Now you can't get that on the free version of Canva.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, that is very clever.
You can trim the video if you want. I don't know if you can do that in the, so it's not, because it's 18 seconds long, which is way too long.
Yeah.
And you can make it shorter that way.
So you can actually cut yourself out, couldn't you, and put yourself in the background.
So if I just take that out, look, here's me. There we go. And I can take the background just off an image as well. You don't have to do it on a video.
And that's amazing because you don't have to cut it out or anything.
No, it's just dead quick. Wait for it. I've said that now. It's going really slow.
We'll get there. We'll get there in a minute.
There you go.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's really clever.
Yeah.
And I quite like, I was thinking, well, if you wanted to put a camera in, you could remove the background from this one as well. And put it in the middle. Make it bigger. So, yeah, there's so many different things you can do with Canva. It's crazy.
So basically you can just put an amazing background on there. You could be walking around in it. I assume you wouldn't be able to overlay another video to interact with this one.
Well, I did do a little try of one. Let me remove this. So I quite liked, I was feeling Christmassy.
Yeah.
So this is one of their graphic videos. And look, here's Father Christmas. So let's remove his background.
Okay.
There's so much you can do. So can you see he's now in front of the baubles dancing?
Yeah.
And he can be moving.
Ah, and then you can position him, can't you, if I'm right? You could put him behind the baubles if you wanted.
Yes, you can do.
So you can do 2 videos overlay.
Backward. But then you can't see his lovely.
No, we can't see his head. We don't want that, do we?
So yeah, there's just so much you can do with it. It's a great tool, I have to say. So yeah.
So that's how you do it. So if you've got any questions on how Gill did that, if you're new to Canva as well, and you're not sure how to sort of set up some of these slides in the first place, I'll put a link actually in the comments where there's a little tutorial on how to do the real basics before you get to this stage.
Yeah.
So how would you use these videos then, Gill? What sort of marketing might you use them on? Would you recommend a certain size for different social media platforms?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Canva's really good at you can resize your posts depending on which platform you're going on. So Instagram currently, they want portrait big images fills the screen effectively on a phone. So what you can do is you can just click and resize it within Canva.
Oh, I didn't actually know you could do that.
Every day's a school day.
That's amazing, actually, because I've always gone in and just done square, because I've always gone, oh, I'll do square because it fits on Instagram and it'll look okay on Facebook, on LinkedIn, etc., on Twitter. But actually, you can actually resize it.
You can resize them on so many different size posts that are dependent on which platform you're doing. So LinkedIn has a different one. For example, an Instagram reel or an Instagram story, you can make them all the right dimensions for what you're doing. So I tend to do about 6 or 7 different of the same ones, depending on where I'm posting them. But I tend to do, for myself, I'll do them for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Instagram story, and Twitter as well. So the Twitter one's really quite different. If I put Twitter here, it's quite landscape. It's coming. Wait for it. Okay. Oh, you do have to click and resize quite a bit.
Right.
But because it's obviously a very different shape to what you were using before, but it is doable and it's quick and easy.
It is quick and easy. And does it save each of those different videos then as a new file?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Automatically, and you can download them. And Canva have also got a scheduling tool now as well, where you can schedule direct your social media. The only thing I've found that it doesn't do is it won't do multi-image posts. So like you couldn't do carousels in Instagram or LinkedIn, for example.
Yeah.
Which is a bit.
Yeah, well, there's always going to be some limitations, unfortunately, isn't there? But eventually it might be able to. Yeah. That's really good. That's amazing. I didn't know you could do some of those things. Again, some of the things you can do in the free version of Canva, some of these like cutting out is the paid version. But how much do you pay? Do you know how much you pay for the paid version of Canva?
It's £99. They did a special £99 for the year, or I think it was £10.99 a month.
Yeah. So again, it's pretty affordable for what you can do.
Yeah. I think the amount of times I'm in it every day, it's worth it.
Yeah. So I think because myself and Jill are founders of the Social Flock, where we help people with their social media content, maybe we should run a little competition within the Social Flock as to who can create the most innovative video images for social media. So it'd be great if everyone who's watching from the Social Flock, I know we've got a few of our members watching today, do share them in the group. We'd love to see them, get a bit of feedback. And maybe we'll give a little prize. Maybe we'll get a little chocolate Barbara to whoever gets the best video. How about that? Yeah, chocolate. Hang on, let me remove that. Hold it up to the camera, Jill. Chocolate Barbara. So yes. So for all our members of the Social Flock, please do share your little videos that you've learned today, and we will reward the best one before Christmas. We'll get some little Barbara in the post. Yes. And for those of you that aren't members of the Social Flock, then basically it's a support group for basically busy business professionals who struggle creating consistent, compelling social media content full of tips, advice, training, webinars, and accountability, because every Monday afternoon we all come together and write our social media posts for the week. So we make sure you do it. And we do have an offer on at the moment, which is basically £80 off the annual membership of just £4.95. So you get £80 off that, but the offer ends today because it's our black sheep offer. I'll put the information in the chat. In the meantime, we've just had another question, Jill. Okay. Do the platforms notice that it's the same post over multiple platforms and then limit who sees it? That's a good question.
I'm not sure, because I think it depends what you put with it, what text you put with it, what hashtag you use with it on Instagram. And also the different formats. So say, for example, on Facebook, I'll use a video, whereas on Instagram, I'll use a carousel or just an image. I think it does, if you say, for example, created a video in TikTok and downloaded that and used that on Instagram story or reel, I know Instagram does stop them because it's got the TikTok logo on. It knows it's already on another platform.
Yeah. But there is a free watermark removal tool. And that, in fact, we've got Callum Morgan coming to talk to us about TikTok in a few weeks' time. So we can share some tips on that and how we get around that, because you're absolutely right. The platforms don't like TikTok. They're too big a competitor, aren't they? So a TikTok video going out with a TikTok watermark on is not going to.
They're not going to show it to lots of people.
No, they're not. No. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Gill. And tell everyone how they can get in touch with you, because you provide some amazing marketing support. And if people wanted you to create these videos, you could create them for people as well if they haven't got the time. So, yeah, how can people get in contact with you if they want more information?
They can visit my website, which is CherryAidMarketing.co.uk. Or you can find, I've got a Facebook page, Instagram page, or connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to have some conversations on there.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to pop that in the chat so you can connect with Gill on her website there. And yeah, thanks, Gill. If there are no more questions, if you're watching this on catch up, please do post any questions below and we will come back to those. And in the meantime, thank you so much. It's been fabulous. I've learned some things about Canva that I didn't know, and we'll look forward to that competition in the social flock.
The
challenge is on. Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Gill, and we will see you again next week. I will be live again next week at 12:30 every Monday, sharing lots more hints and tips on social media. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Bye.